power. He's got good power to all fields.
I like to stay strong for sure. I mean, that definitely fits my profile, so.
안녕하세요.
세인트루이스 카디널스의 9월은 완벽했습니다. 구단 역대 최다 연승 신기록까지 갈아치운 17연승은 카디널스를 포스트시즌에까지 이르게 했습니다. 물론 그런 상승세를 탄 팀이 단 한 경기만에 와일드카드 문턱을 넘지 못하고 가을야구를 접어야 했던 부분은 큰 아쉬움으로 남을 겁니다. 올 시즌 카디널스의 타선은 유독 두 젊은 선수의 성장이 눈에 띕니다. 두 선수 모두 체형이 보디빌더를 연상시킬 정도의 근육질 몸매를 자랑하는데요. 9월 말 2주의 선수로 선정된 해리슨 베이더와 9월의 선수로 뽑힌 오닐입니다. 해리슨 베이더는 2015년 드래프트를 통해 카디널스의 3라운드 지명을 받고 프로 생활을 시작했습니다. 마이너리그 시절 기복있는 모습으로 인상적인 활약을 보여주진 못했지만 2018년부터 빅리그에서 활약하며 한층 안정감 있는 타격 감각과 평균 이상의 중견수 수비를 보여주며 이름을 알렸습니다. 2020 시즌 타석에서는 좋은 모습을 보이진 못했고요. 2021 시즌 부상 등의 이유로 어려움을 겪는 가운데 후반기에 타격감을 끌어올리며 공수에서 맹활약을 펼치며 카디널스의 상승세를 이끌었습니다. 해리슨 베이더는 올 시즌 103경기에 나서 98안타, 16홈런, 50타점, 타율 0.267, OPS 0.785를 기록했습니다. 캐나다 출신의 오닐은 2013년 드래프트 3라운드 12순위, 전체 85순위로 시애틀 메리너스의 지명을 받아 프로에 데뷔했습니다. 마이너리그 시절부터 보디빌더 출신의 아버지와 함께 훈련하면서 엄청난 근육질 몸매를 만든 걸로 유명하죠. 오닐은 2017년 세인트루이스 카디널스로 트레이드됩니다. 그러나 부상과 부진에 시달리면서 이렇다 할 활약을 펼치지 못하게 됩니다. 2020 시즌 오닐은 수비에서 발군의 활약을 뽐내며 골드글러브를 수상했지만 공격 면에서는 일할 때의 타율을 기록하는 등 극도의 부진을 겪었습니다. 올 시즌 오닐은 비로소 잠재력을 폭발시키며 화려하게 비상했습니다. 138경기에 나서 138안타, 34홈런, 80타점, 타율 0.286, OPS 0.912를 기록하며 실버슬러그와 골드글러브를 동시에 수상할 수 있다는 기대를 받고 있을 정도입니다. LG 트윈스의 김현수, 김 관장이 있다면 세인트루이스 카디널스에는 베이더 관장과 오닐 관장이 있습니다. 배팅 케이지에서 뿐만 아니라 웨이트 트레이닝 룸에서 오랜 시간을 보내는 두 명의 몸짱 선수들인데요. 미국 출장 중 만나본 해리슨 베이더와 오닐의 인터뷰를 소개합니다.
First thing is just going day by day and just slowing everything down. We had a really daunting schedule ahead of us in terms of the teams we were playing were, all within each other's reach for the playoffs. So it was going to be a hard path, but I think we just took a step back and relaxed and just played our game and stayed focused. Took it very slowly and just took it game by game. You can't win that many games in a row without, going one by one. So we did a really good job doing that. Feels great, it really does. This city is very demanding of its players, not only just in baseball, but in hockey. I mean, the city expects a lot, which is great. You want to be a part of an organization in a city that wants that for its teams. We play with that, and we train like that, and we prepare with that in mind, and to get a chance to go out there and just give it our best and try to prove it, means a lot to us. And to see that he's having an amazing year, just to go out there and be able to do that just means a lot to us both, and we don't take it lightly, and we just want to be as best as the best players we can be, for ourselves, for our teammates, but also for the city. Thank you. His power. He's got good power to all fields. A home run's a home run, but some of the ones that he hits, that'd be nice to be able to do that every once in a while. So I would take his power if I could. Yeah, it was hard for sure because I always want to be playing, especially when there's a major league game going on. I want to be in it. But I also had to be mature about the situation, understand that my time was coming, and in order for me to be able to perform like I want myself to, like my organization wants me to, you have to be healthy. So health is a time thing, and I had a lot of time to get healthy. So once you get healthy, you can't take it for granted. So maintaining that health, and you sometimes just gotta wait to get to it. But it is what it is. I don't know. I hope I get it. Obviously, I would love that. It's always been a dream of mine. But the Gold Glove, in my opinion, is an everyday thing. It's a mentality every day. It's one every day. It's not, you have a good week. It's a mentality in practice. It's a mentality for your pitching staff. It's just a mentality. And I would love to win it, but regardless of whether voting is in my favor or not, I'll always keep that same Gold Glove mentality. Hopefully, I win it, but I don't ever want, just because you don't win it to take away from your mentality with it. So, I just view it more as a mentality. It'd be great to win, but regardless, I think I'm a Gold Glove every day. Really just playing hard, staying focused in the at-bat. Definitely prepare against your opponent. So you can't, I don't have a crystal ball, obviously, but, just trying to get a better idea of how they're trying to pitch to me, what they're trying to do to me, with off speed and location or fastball, whatever it is, just trying to feel more comfortable about it, give me confidence when I go in there. I kind of maybe know what's not necessarily what's coming, but have an idea of what they might be trying to do to me, and from there just relaxing and trusting my instincts and just trying to hit the ball hard. Yeah, two things. Just for one, keeping them simple, but the two main things are being ready to hit early in the count, especially 0-0, 1-0, where sometimes I would take in the pass and I would find myself that defensive counts, and it's really hard to hit in the big leagues with 2 strikes. So just always being ready, as soon as I step in the box, and not being afraid to swing and miss or swing through a curveball 0-0, because aggression and just being locked in on the baseball tells you what to do. And then the second thing is just really just trying to hit the ball with 2 strikes, not for power, not for anything other than just putting the ball in play, because I can beat some infield balls out, I can shoot it to right field, I can do a lot of things, but if I strike out because I'm trying to hit a home run, I'm not helping my team. So just learning how to use my skill set for the team's benefit. Yeah, there's absolutely always room to improve in everything. Even if you win a Gold Glove or even a Platinum Glove, you have to always reprove yourself in this game day in and day out. And the classic saying is, "What have you done for me lately?" So there's always room to improve, and it's going to take hard work and proper coaching and repetition. But I'm built for it. I'm confident. I have confidence in my ability, and I'm just going to continue again to go out there and be as good as I can for myself and my organization. No, just because I just get a feel for the field before the game, so I know where I'm at, and I try to always train myself to look back, especially when I'm going back really hard on the ball, so I kind of know where I'm at. And again, a lot of it is just instinctual, so you have to, you can't think about your instincts, you just have to trust them. So I'm always going to trust my instincts, and your instincts will sometimes, if you come in too close to the wall, you'll shell up. So no, yeah, I don't ever think about it. I try not to. I don't know. I always look at the board just to see where guys are at, because sometimes when I see a low walk rate on the board when the hitter's up, I know he doesn't strike out a lot. So that means with 2 strikes, he's putting the ball in play more. So sometimes I know what it's like to hit with 2 strikes. So sometimes it's defensive. So sometimes I move in and stuff like that. But I don't really think that walk rate matters. If you get a good pitch to hit 0-0 and you put it in play, what's the difference? I understand walks are very valuable, but I step in the box to hit, to be aggressive and to put it in play. So I think the more I get a feel for the pitches I can really do damage with, as opposed to letting them go, I think that I'll kind of ease into it. But a high walk rate is just never been my style of play. But I think it'll come naturally when I get more and more comfortable as the years go by. Again, there are a tremendous amount of really talented players, many of who are better than I am. So to have their recognition feels really good, and some really good players who have had it before. So I'm just happy to be a part of that list with them, and you try and be the best you can every week. So it felt good to have it come out one week.
Do you know any Korean phrase that you've learned from KK or?
I don't. I wish I would have known more. 안녕하세요. This is Harrison Bader.
In comparison to last year, I think experience is a big role to play in this year for sure. Just really learning the league and learning how to use my abilities in the league has propelled me to come a long way. So I think I'm doing a good job at that this year. Just figuring out how to use my abilities properly. Just staying on the plate a little better this year. Try to lower my chase rate a little bit. Be a little better in the zone and just make good contact when you do get good pitches to hit. So that's something we've been doing this year. Sure, yeah, definitely being able to shorten up and put the ball in play a little more is key. There's a lot of damage when you're on the field, not too much when you're walking back to the dugout. So obviously every time you want to go up there and get a base hit or something, help the team out that way. So, we've been doing a good job at that this year. Well, last year was a crazy year. There was a lot of restrictions just up and down the ladder, logistically, everything. So it was definitely a crazy year during 2020. So, I think everyone, including myself, is able to better adapt this year. And obviously, life's getting a little more back to normal this year. So we're all thankful for that. Sure was. Yeah, that's it was really nothing like that prize. I'm very, very grateful and humbled to have received such an honor, and hopefully we can get a couple more in the future. That's great to hear coming from the media. Playing my tail off every day out there, so I just want to help the boys win any way that I can. Whether it be on the defense side of the ball or the offensive side of the ball. We're looking to make plays in the outfield and get the boys back on the sticks, or we're looking to do some damage when we're at the plate. So it's the way it's been working this year. I've definitely been able to stay on the plate better this year, more efficiently this year. That's just that comes with experience, understanding the game, how pitchers like to work counts, knowing yourself, what pitches that I can do damage with, and put in play and stuff like that. So just an experience, maturity thing, definitely. Yeah, honestly, just reps, just swings, reps, a lot of cage work. Just putting in my due time. Yeah, well, best way to hit the breaking ball is hit the fastball. So, obviously don't want to get off the fastball, but there's times and places to where you have to hit a slider, you have to hit a curveball. So, again, we've been doing a good job of that this year. I like to stay strong for sure. That definitely fits my profile. So. You can't lose your calling card. You can't lose what you're good at, and that's something I've definitely realized over the last year or so. Is being masterful at your craft, and not obviously you gotta figure out ways to be an all-around player and different things like that, but knowing how you can affect the game most positively. Of course he did. My father was a great role model of mine, idol of mine growing up, of course, and still is. So he's a great man. He taught me nearly everything I know, and he got me off on the right foot, that's for sure, so kudos to him. Yeah, generally speaking, for sure, I think I do a very good job at maintaining my flexibility and mobility. Obviously, I have to in this sport. You can't be bound and wound up to swing a bat. There's different arts to this form, so you got to be able to be an all-around athlete on the field, and again, taking the next step of that this year. Yeah, I'm gonna miss. That's fine. That's the way it goes. Obviously, for me, I wanna limit those for sure. Definitely making strides again in that this year. I'm gonna continue to do that in years to come as well. I'm only gonna improve in this game, and I'm sure of that. So just really excited to see what the future holds for me.